Hey, YouTube was good. It's your boy, the American African. I just got back from vacation. Just got home less than 12 hours ago, and I feel good. The vacation was awesome. I met the love of my life, a girl, a woman I've been dating on and off for the past 4 or 5 years, and man, long distance dating is something. That's for another video though. But let me say this: I never thought that I could meet someone and in person is better than on the phone. Usually I'm like scared, like, man, the phone energy is awesome, but in person, how's it gonna be? But yeah, this is the love of my life. More on that one day. But just being in the UK, man, it really opened my mind, seeing another world, seeing the first world, you know, and just seeing how everything operates. The money, it's very expensive. The way people move, racism, all sorts of things I experienced. Never really experienced to such a magnitude. Like I actually felt racism almost everywhere I went. To the point that when someone showed me love, I was surprised. You know? I felt like all the foreigners showed me love. Everyone that's from a different country, no racism. But the natives, I'll just call them natives of UK, most of them, you're guilty until proven innocent. Yeah. Um this is a bit of a ramble. I am slightly tipsy. I just have to be honest. I decided I'm gonna get this one last drink in before December. I was drinking in the UK, mostly lightly though, compared to the way I normally drink. But my plan is to actually start a water fast in the next 2 3 hours and fast all the way through middle of December. So let's say 45 days, something like that. 45 to 50 days. We'll see how it goes. Mentally, I'm very tough right now. I'm very strong. In my mind, I don't even need to water fast. I can just hit the gym hard. In the UK, I ran on a treadmill. Even though I wanted to run outside, just because of the vibes out there, I decided not to run outside. But I ran on a treadmill. Like I never really ran on a treadmill for 1 hour straight. I actually liked it. I could see me doing that in the future, especially during the winter. Um, but yeah, what I was thinking was that because of how I feel, I could easily go into a heavy cardio, strength training, sicko diet to continue weight loss and building my body. But since my main goal right now is weight loss, I'm gonna at least try to do this fast, this water fasting, because I promised myself 90 days before my birthday, I want to be able to wear a medium shirt and it to be a perfect fit. I want to be able to sit down in it and it's not like the buttons are not about to pop off, right? I've kind of reverted, not kind of, I reverted to an XL. Now, one of the things I want to say is that, especially like when my Amazon interviews, by the way, I had 4 interviews in one day, 45 minutes each with 4 managers. 3 IT managers, 1 HR manager at Amazon. The interview wasn't tough, but the questions that they ask you are really deep. Um, it was over the phone. Well, it was like a video conference sort of thing. Um, and it was with the Amazon UK IT job, IT support engineer. And one of the reasons I decided to interview was that I've been recruited heavily by Amazon, from neighbors to just natural recruiting. I don't even have my resume out there. They just be recruiting like shit at Amazon. So I figured, you know what? Let me bite on this. My girl lives out there. Let me see. Life is a journey. Life is an experience. Let me experience life. So I decided to interview, and I mean, Amazon has been like this with me. They've been on my shit. I've been on their shit, and it's a symbiotic relationship. And if they're willing to support relocation, and they really show me love, I'll go out there, especially because my baby's out there, and that's the main reason. That's the only reason I applied. I have no other reason to be out there. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not really concerned about the money. I'm not really concerned about, oh, where am I gonna put my things and valuables. I'm not really concerned. I'm not a materialistic person. I might have some nice things, but trust me, I can have nicer things. I went into a Gucci store at the airport and I almost bought a shoe, 700 pounds. I had to stop myself. And thank God I didn't have the money for it. All right, back on topic. The weight loss, fasting, water fasting. Yeah, my plan is to continue my water fast. I did not get to water fast in the UK. No blame game, nothing like that. I'm just saying the facts. My girlfriend, she makes really good African food, really good Nigerian food, and I decided I wanted to eat. I wanted to eat it because my wife, she gotta cook. I can cook, and I'm gonna cook for her. She gotta be able to cook and cook for me. It is, it's like the number one thing for me. It's like the key to my soul. Cooking, praying, being spiritual, intellectual, and she's hitting on all them cylinders. So I had to eat the food. The food was so good. I even felt like I didn't eat enough. Like I can't wait to go back. I can't wait to go back. So yeah, the weirdest thing is the way I left the UK was crazy. Yeah, this is a vlog, so I know we 7 minutes in, but I'm just gonna talk. It might end up being 20 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't know. I'm just gonna talk, ramble. I know some of y'all like this. Some of y'all care about my journey, who I am, and all that. So I'm gonna give it to you raw. Um, the UK. You know what's weird? When I got there, I was like, no way I can live here. There's absolutely no way. This place isn't for me. They don't like me. Blah 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 blah. But as I began to understand, okay, UK, it's just that they're conservative. In fact, that's something I have to research. I have to research UK taxes, you know, and the mentality there, the NHS, all right, the health system, the social health system that they have there, all these things. It's crazy over there. But it's not really crazy to them. It's crazy to me because of what I'm used to here. Here, I call my primary care physician his personal line. I'm like, yo, I need your help. He's like, yeah, there's a bill. There's a bill I'm gonna charge you, but I can help you right now. In the UK, it's not like that. Oh, it's crazy over there. But you know what's crazy? As I was leaving the UK, I felt like I was a part of the UK. I felt like I belonged there. Like, fuck all the racism, all the bullshit, all the money. Even at my hotel, I experienced racism. They sat down with me 3 times. They talked to me. I didn't tell them that it was racism, though. I'm a businessman. I talked to them straight, like, hey, y'all not serving my needs. But they ended up coming through. They ended up showing me love. And it's like if I'm to stay there and it's my decision on where we stay, as far as hotels go, I would choose them again. I ended up feeling like that was my home before I left. They offered me any hotel room I wanted. They offered me to stay at another hotel. They would cover it. They offered me everything, but I decided to stay in my room, thug it out, and see what's really going on, what it's all about. And I know a lot of shit I'm saying right now doesn't make sense, but it's just too much to explain. That whole experience was overwhelming, but because my expectations were low, I was able to handle it. Um, I'm from PG County, Maryland, one of the wealthiest black counties. in America, maybe the world. And you don't experience that much racism in PG County. If you experience racism, it's probably from your own kind in PG County. You know, just hate, envy. But most of the time in PG County, it's love. I mean, every guy you walk past, hey, what's up, my dog? Every lady you pass by, hey, how's it going? Maybe they'll show you love, maybe they do, but it's still love. You know the vibe in PG County. You know, it's all love. I'm not gonna say we all family, but we all one. We dress it, we talk it, we know, yeah, you one of us. Over there, it's totally different. They knew what I was saying, but they wanted to hear my accent. They would say, huh? What? I know they knew what I was saying. I know how I talk and it's not always clear, but I knew they knew what I was saying. But they're like, if you don't talk like us, we ain't fucking with you. I like that though to some extent. Also don't like it. Next time I go to UK, I'm gonna go to London though. You know, I'm gonna go to London. I'm gonna visit London. Might visit Manchester, and I'm just gonna see the different vibe, the temperature, how it feels. You know, I'm gonna find out whether or not I got the Amazon job. I'm I'm fairly confident that I will get it. Um, there's only one position open left, and they'll be crazy not to pick me. But if they don't pick me, I'm not crying about it. Um, I like where I work now. I can't really imagine leaving. I feel like it's so soon, but I've been here 7 years. Right now, a lot of shit going through my mind. I'm overwhelmed. I'm ready to water fast though. I don't need food to add to this fire that's burning in me, you know? When I'm fasting, I can think. I can make calculated decisions and choices and do things right. I'm a bit rash. I'm a bit sharp. I'm a bit critical. I'm a bit mean, but it's a part of me that I need right now. It's a big moment in my life. Big moment in my life. At the same time, this is just life. One day at a time, go with the flow, ride the waves, you know? I don't really know what's going on, but I know that God is in control. The UK, COVID-19, UK. Coming into the UK, luckily, I came in when I came in. All I had to do is show my vaccine card. I didn't have to get a test. Even though I went and got a test before I left, though, I didn't have to show it. I had my vaccine card showing that I had the double dose. They let me in. Perfect, easy, no problem. Had to get a day two test. All right. So the day you arrive in UK counts as day zero. Then you have day one, day two. I had to take a test on day two, submit it to their lab. They report the results to NHS. I passed, no COVID. Before I left the UK, I have to take a fit to fly test. This is a US requirement, CDC requirement. Total bullshit. All of this COVID-19 shit has turned into a racket. So I ordered my fit to fly test well in advance so that I could take it. My flight was on Monday morning. I could take it on Friday and submit it. You have to take it within 72 hours. I had to take my test on Friday. That's within 72 hours of Monday morning, right? But I also had 3 Amazon interviews. Is it three? Four. Sorry, 4 Amazon interviews on Friday, just a few days ago. 4 Amazon interviews with four managers. Four. I keep stressing this shit. That shit was the gauntlet. Plus, I had to do that COVID test. So after I finished my interviews, I did my test, put it in a priority mailbox. The lab that I submitted it to, they didn't show me any receipt at the time of my arrival at the airport Monday morning, 2 hours before my flight. So I went to British Airways, Went to the departures check-in. They told me, okay, we can give you a boarding pass to go from where you're going to Heathrow, but we cannot give you a boarding pass to go from Heathrow to DC until you get a COVID test. But you can get a rapid antigen test. I said, okay, fine. You can get that at Heathrow. I said, okay, fine. I got to Heathrow, rapid antigen test. Where is it? I'm walking here, walking there, walking here. Find out it's up 3 levels, 2 levels, whatever. I go there. Oh, you got to sign in this app. You got to pay through this app. To put in my birthday on this app, we're in 2021. I had to scroll all the way to my date. They wouldn't let me just type it in. That alone took like 10, 15 minutes scrolling through every single month from now to my birthday. Bullshit. Finally got it in. Then it's telling me, oh, your email addresses don't match up. Oh, your address doesn't match up. Oh, your phone number don't match. All this bullshit. Finally, I schedule my test. I get in line. I'm in the line. More bullshit. Finally, I take my test. We'll let you know the results in 1 hour. That's the rapid antigen test. All that's required to go into the U.S. Had I known that, I wouldn't have even scheduled the fit to fly test with the company I scheduled it with. I would have just went to the airport and just did that test, which is what I'll do next time. Um, got my results, got my boarding pass. As soon as I got to the gate terminal, they were calling my group number. I flew premium economy, British Airways. It's a very nice experience. The only problem is that there was like a 4 hour period. They didn't give me any food, drink, anything. But you can call on the flight attendant. I just wasn't feeling the vibe from the flight attendants. More racism type shit. But maybe it wasn't racism. Maybe it's just the flight attendants were annoyed for some reason. That was the first group of flight attendants I've had where I kind of felt like scared, like to ask them for anything, you know? I had a whole row to myself, a 3 seat row to myself. You know, when I finally got my boarding pass, I asked the boarding agent, can I have an aisle seat? He was like, what type of aisle? Left, right, blah, 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 blah. I was like, he was like, I could give you a whole row. I was like, I'll take it. So I took the whole row. I sat in the middle of the row so I have leg space. It was dope. It was dope. I actually enjoyed that flight. Like if that flight was 3 hours longer, I wouldn't have mind. So we're at 17 minutes. I'm rambling. Okay. I haven't talked to y'all in a while, but I just want to give you a quick update. But yeah, I made it to DC. I had trouble with Uber. I accidentally left my VPN turned on as I got off my flight. So when I tried to schedule a booking with Uber, they were blocking my booking. It took me 2 hours to get a ride. I finally decided to turn off my VPN, go to Lyft. I got a ride like in within 10 minutes. Finally got home. It was rush hour traffic, more bullshit. But that's a traveling experience. That's what I was always afraid of with traveling. But now I've been through that shit, man. I've been through it. Uber, the airlines, the hotel, merchants. I experienced racism in a Gucci store. They didn't come up to me and ask me for shit. There was two people, two salespeople, one behind the counter, one walking around. They didn't come up to me. I saw them come up to white people. They didn't come up to me. The craziest thing is, had they came up to me, I would have bought something. Just like how in the North Face store in the UK, the moment someone came up to me and really actually tried to help me, I bought whatever he sold me. That's how I am. Because the guy tried and he really tried to fit my needs. I didn't even bring the jacket back home. I left it in the UK. So when I go next time, it's something I can use. Man, a lot to process. But the biggest takeaway, I actually like traveling. I like that adventure. I can see me traveling a lot in the future. Italy, Japan, two places I've always wanted to go. Just so many different places. I'm ready. God is good. I enjoyed myself. You know, I prayed to God before my adventures, my traveling, and everything, worked out. Everything wasn't perfect. Everything was real. And that's what I really wanted. Everything was real. It's your boy, the American African. I know some of y'all hate me, but 90-day water fast is still underway. I'm still going to call it that. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next video. Coming up soon. Peace.